Went from condos to Pop's house. On calls, now bus routes.
Look at this. I've been thinking, okay, now, not even to switch subjects, but now Trump got the war ceased in Hamas and Israel.
Yeah.
That's been a biblical war going on for decades and decades, whatever. They just had a ceasefire.
Yeah.
When are the Bloods and Crips going to have a ceasefire?
Yeah, that's a fact.
If Hamas and Israel can stop, when y'all going to stop?
Yeah.
The government shut down. Everything is going on in this world. They got peace in the Middle East. And when is you right here in South Central LA gonna put y'all down and have some peace, nigga? How about that? A biblical war that been going on since Jesus' days. That Trump could stop it. Who gonna stop it in LA? When y'all niggas stop it here? Every war, the Afghanistan war, that's over. Vietnam War, that's over. World War I, World War II, that's over. They all ended. When is this war right here going to end? Right here in South Central LA in our backyard, black men fighting each other.
Facts.
When is that war going to end? While we on the internet bickering and still killing each other, they ending wars in Hamas and Israel. Countries is ending wars that shooting missiles at each other. They ending wars. When is you niggas gonna wake up and end the war right here amongst us? When is the black people gonna end that war, that in-house war that done killed more people? Ain't no other race killed blacks than the blacks.
Yeah, that's a fact, brother.
No
That's
white folks, no whatever. Ain't nobody killed no more blacks than the blacks.
Yeah.
Every black that get $1, he spend it one time and he don't spend it with a black. Like I said, don't get me talking. You know, don't get me talking. Cause I make sure my dollars, every dollar that I spend go toward my peoples. Even I hired, they watch me work all day.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to keep it in circle. At the end of the day, he may not have helped me that much, but he learned something. I taught him something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I circulated that dollar. If I didn't give him that dollar, he may knock somebody upside the head later on that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we the only race that don't circulate our dollars. We the only race that's killing each other more than any other race. There's no other race that killed more blacks than the blacks killing the blacks.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
So yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. The government shutting down and they're still killing each other. They ending wars in Israel and they're in LA still killing each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That part, gangbanging. My daughter just got into it. You know, she on social media and her and her friends, they was talking and they said something about lunch, a food item that they wanted, but that food item was disrespectful to a gangbanger's hood. These are non-affiliates though. So then the gangbangers push up her job, get to tripping, spit in my daughter's face. My daughter don't gangbang. My daughter ready to go down there and shut they park down. She hot-headed like me. Like, hold up, hey, let me call over there and let me set up that fair fade for you and get you that fair one. You know what I mean? You non-affiliate, you can't go over there like that. Call over there like, look, my daughter need that. Little bras did whatever, They did not want to honor the fair fade. You know, so what does this come to? A non-affiliate can't come get a fair one, you know, and they said a word that they didn't know. They disrespected your hood, but they didn't know that they was disrespecting your hood. You know, if I can say certain things in a certain language, just speaking regular, and I'm dissing 9 or 10 different hoods if I don't know no better. You know what I mean? Every other word that come out of my mouth could be a diss word to somebody's hood, especially to a non-affiliate that don't know no better. You know, and for you to ride to now take that energy out on your real enemies then, if that's the case. You know what I mean? So that's how backwards we are. You know what I mean? You're a part of this gang and a bunch of cutthroats. All these gangs is cutthroats.
Yeah.
And we all friends. Those are supposed to be your friends, your homies.
Yeah.
But it's a cutthroat game that's going on. Everybody killing each other. You know, ain't no love. You know, well, like I said, when you was in the neighborhood, you at least you could say them was your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I could say these is really your friends. So, you know, and why is we the only race that just hate each other?
Yeah.
Where's that hatred come from? Why do we hate each other? Why do we wake up and just get mad at it and just stay a few blocks away or, you know, on the other side of LA?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. But you know, I'm out the way and I just look at what's going on and I hope my peoples can wake up. You know what I mean? Once you wake up, you know, I would be wrong once that I got woke and I see what's going on for me to just hold this information in and not let the world know, like let the homies know, let everybody know, like, okay, this is some bullshit. Y'all need to come together. Yeah. Look at the big picture. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like I said, everybody's so brainwashed and we the only race that's into with each other. No, everybody else will come together. Yeah. You know, we not coming together. When one person get out of the ghetto, look at all these rappers that made it. I ain't seen never one of them come back. Yeah. Ain't never one of them came back. When they came back with an alcohol beverage. You finally made it and you got a drink that you want to offer us. We your loyal fans. But when you finally got your millions, you didn't come back and put a store in the hood. You didn't come back and give us something that was healthily benefits. You went and told us about your new agave tequila. Yeah. You feel me? You told us about everybody, all our celebrities, all our athletes, LeBron, everybody. All our celebrity blacks. Now, our celebrity blacks, when they make it, they get alcohol and they get all this different shit. Then when we get into politics, they who give a fuck about your opinion? Yeah. A musician's opinion. What did it say? Dave Chappelle, they called Ja Rule. Like, who gonna call Ja Rule asking about some politics? You know, that was funny to me. So our celebrities aren't who we go to for political views or for values. Yeah. Just because this good rapper don't mean he got good work ethics. Don't mean that, you know what I mean, that you can listen to him, that his views, you know what I mean? So we don't got no role models. We don't got no leaders. Yeah. Everybody that made it, they follow the same program. Make it, get a few movies, get you a little alcohol deal, make it, then they snatch you back down to reality. You blow up, then you go into jail like Diddy. You feel me? It's the same routine. Bill Cosby. Yeah. Go down the line. Just go down the line. Wesley Snipes. Just go down the line. Everybody that made it. They did the same thing. Everyone that made it, they got so far and snatched back down to reality. Yeah. Everyone. Yeah. But you know, we still doing it though. And the ones that make it, the ones that got the millions to make a change, they ain't doing it. You know what I mean? They putting their millions into their alcohol, their vodka, their weed, they putting money into everything to tear us down. So. Yeah.
No, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. You know, you talked about a couple of things, and I want to get back to the government shutdown, but I do want to touch on what you was talking about in regards to black men. I mean, you know, this is a serious topic right now in our community. I was breaking down a stat the other day. So the stat that I was breaking down, over 144,000 people die a day. 62% of those people who die on a daily basis are black people, right? Out of those black people who die, 81% are black men. In California alone, 8,000 black men die a day. 8,000, bro.
And you not just die, but what about just killed?
So look, I'm breaking that down to say, of course, when you go into that, most people who killing someone else is the most of the time is someone from their own race. A lot of times we like to look at other races, but no, 90% of the time when someone kill you, it's someone of the same race that they are. So we got to focus on ourselves when it comes down to why is it's only 13% of us out of 100 in America, but we die the most. We got to start paying attention to that. We pay so much attention to everybody else. What's going on with the government? Why is this happening to me? We went through this and that. I get it. We went through, slavery back in the days and everything. But Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, all these individuals will be rolling over in their grave if they seen how we complain with the freedoms that we get today and how we treat each other as individuals and as black people. Now, of course, we shouldn't even at this time have to focus on black, white, Japanese, Chinese. We shouldn't even have to focus on that. But we have to, because in our communities, we're the ones who are affecting each other at a very high level, right? So we have to talk to us. We have to talk to people in the community, because people in the community are continuing to kill each other, not be there for one another, not have each other backs, and we continue to see the same thing over and over again. So I'm with you, bro. Like there's no good examples. You know, people look at these celebrities. Celebrities aren't great examples. Not at all. You know, like what you just said about LeBron. You know, it's talking about that. LeBron just did a commercial promoting a vodka, a drink, a liquor. Like, come on, you LeBron James. You know, you got all these little kids looking up to you. Who care about your liquor? You a billionaire already, bro. You should be focusing on the youth, people in the community. It's people out here really dying. These kids are dying at a high number, and you focus on putting out a vodka to get richer.
Some fruit juice, nigga. Something
Man.
juice. Did that vodka get you to the NBA? But hey, yeah, that just like I said, another rerun. You know what I mean? I'm a big LeBron fan, but you know, the same token, you know, you gotta watch what we put out there. You know? That alcohol didn't get you where you got. You know what I mean? Hard work and sweat. You know what I mean? You know, I wish I could be on the sideline drinking some vodka and go shoot some threes.
Exactly.
I had to show 'em that I wasn't made.